Hello, it's Sass from Copia Stars, and this is a reading for Saturday the 14th of February. It is Valentine's. I am pre-recording this because I'm out tonight. I'm going out. Me and my partner are having Japanese, my favourite food. So what's your favourite food? Why don't you write it in the comments, and I'd love to hear from you. I absolutely adore gyoza and sushi and gyudon, which is beef street food. It's wonderful, real comfort food for me. I could eat Japanese every day. I absolutely adore it. Many years ago, I learned how to do it from scratch before we had the internet. Because my husband, or my ex-husband, had come from America where he had Japanese on tap. So I had to learn how to do it because we had to go miles to a Japanese restaurant when I was younger. But now there's quite a few, so it's good. Right, wonderful. Let's dive right in. Let's do a reading for Saturday, the 14th of February. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. We're in Aquarius season. We do love Aquarius season. I am an Aquarius myself. Achievement and success. That one came out the other day. Yesterday, I think. If you celebrate Valentine's, I'm sending you loads of love. If you don't celebrate Valentine's, I'm still sending you loads of love because I'm full of it. So safety, comfort and spiritual connection. It can be a lonely old time if you're single, but you know, our local cafe, our little health food cafe, does a Valentine's Day. So it's just like get together with all your mates and have a lovely dinner together, which I think is a really lovely thing to do. So if you are alone tonight, maybe seek out a Valentine's Day meal somewhere. Walking staff, which is support and encouragement. We've got remembrance, loyalty and faithfulness. We've got butterfly transformation, a lot of change at the moment. And the sun, healing energy and happiness, comfort and joy. I'm loving this. Moonology. No, life happens. Life happens. Oh, there's a lot of change going on. I know I keep saying it in every reading every day this week, but it's feeling like there is something going on. It's not easy for us all, but it is necessary, and I think that the world is changing and we need to step up and be vigilant and arm ourselves with information, arm ourselves with knowledge, because we're going to have to hustle, guys. You know, things are going to change and we're going to have to, you know, to make ends meet. I don't know about you, but I'm already working 3 jobs and trying to do something for myself. So I'm on the hustle, and I think it's really important that we all get some skills. So let's see what the Life Happens deck has to offer. We have anxiety and anger management, which, you know, the way the world is at the moment, I'm not surprised. Oh, there's a real mix here. I don't know if you feel like you're being torn in all directions, but that's what the cards are suggesting. It's almost like one minute you're angry, the next minute you're anxious. You feel like you're responsible for everything in the world, and you like feel like you're missing out on stuff, and you're longing for change. There's this, you know, you don't feel like you're strong enough. You feel like you're this little cat instead of this big lion that you actually are. You're craving some intimacy, whether that's really good deep conversation or whether that is just you're missing having a partner and you're looking for love. There is celebration here, and it is saying take some deep breaths. I think that's too many cards there. Yeah, that's 4. That's too many. There is some celebration somewhere. There is some And there's some Wusa, which is deep breaths, meditation, centering, grounding yourself. There is here you need to get some spiritual connection, with some support and encouragement from the universe. But there is this happiness here, this sun, this celebration. And you have been in a crisis, and I think believe in the impossible. It does probably feel impossible at the moment. It feels a bit, life's a bit stark, like the weather's stark. It's just, we are coming out of it though, in bulk has been, and we are coming out of it. The light is coming, and with the light coming is positivity and change and spiritual awareness and growth. So do not feel like all is lost. Let's have a nice little pick-me-up from Gabby Bernstein. Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. There we go. Living in the moment is an amazing, it's difficult sometimes, but it is the amazing thing to do. So we've got marshmallow, which is 104. A spoonful of sugar. Now that means there's nothing Marshmallow would love more than to spend time in your kitchen. She'll lean over your shoulder offering suggestions for adorning your salads and thickening your soups. There's no reason for foul-tasting anything, including medicine, declares the grand dame of dessert. You should know, having been at it since around 2000 BCE. Egypt, dear, she'll tell you. It's a lovely place. I've had pharaohs and gods, but Marshmallow's not one to dwell in the past. She takes too much joy in bringing ease to the present. And there's work to do, much work to do. Digestion these days, she tusks as she sets about creating her latest confection. Call on Marshmallow when you need to soften and rediscover your sweetness. I actually really like that. I think you are putting up some very stern walls to try and keep yourself safe because you're anxious. But I want you to understand that your shadow self is here. You aren't this little helpless kitten. You are a lion. And you do need to rely on some support and encouragement from your peers or your family. There's a beauty in the change and the transformation that's coming, and there will be celebrations. You will be taking deep breaths and saying goodbye to that crisis. You know that you're on your boat, you'll be sailing away. I really do feel like it's a light at the end of the tunnel on this one. And I want to do some tea leaves for you. Got two here. Desk, which is pay attention to your work. We've got a dark woman. We're dealing some relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And then we've got cobweb, which is protect from negative forces beyond your control, and dog barking, advice from a friend. So yeah, I think they all fit really. You're feeling like there are threats or negative forces that you know, and it's making you anxious. Life is anxious at the moment. Stick your head in your work, whether that's a project that you're doing for yourself or your job. Get yourself, focused on something. And yeah, I'm not sure about the dealings with the relationship with the woman with dark complexion or hair. I don't know if it's somebody you work with or a new business, somebody you're going to meet along the way. But yeah, protect yourself from negative energy. Salt at your doorstep, white sage if you want to cleanse the house. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. So sending you light and love. Happy Valentine's Day, happy birthday if it's your birthday, and I shall see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.